Yo, you're now live with the big homie Madman UNG Radio, man. You know, it's a Sunday night, man. We got the unsigned artists. Well, we support today's unsigned artists and top artists, moms and pop stores. You know, whether you're hustling on the streets, whether you're selling books at school, you're selling tickets in front of the football game, you just want to come up here and talk about something, man. We support our people, man. You know what I'm saying? We get it in over here at UNG Radio, man, and it's been a very busy day, man. We had a lot of people, man, supporting us, getting down with us, man. What I want to really say is thank you to everybody who's been supporting us, supporting our move, man, and I got some things going on tonight, man, with special blessings. Matter of fact, my homeboy, independent entrepreneur, business owner, boss, beat maker / producer, used to rap back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He from LA, West Side, just like me. The brother been getting it in. Very, very intelligent black man, you know what I'm saying, by the name of Imari Vinyl, better known as Swift Tracks. Swift Tracks in the building. Swift, what up, big homie?
Peace. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, thank you for coming to the station, big homie. You know what I'm saying? You in here, man.
Yeah, like swimwear.
Hey, like swimwear? That means tight.
Very tight. Very tight and very right.
Yo, man, you know, man, I want to talk to you about plug wave management. The new era. You specialize in managing. Is that what it stands for?
Well, no. Let's rewind that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Plugwave is just a subsidiary of Black-owned entertainment, and Black-owned entertainment is a Black-owned record label, and Plugwave is just what I'm saying, a subsidiary of that where you can basically put yourself in a position where you can actually get paid because the truth of the matter is a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? They go to the studio, but they don't know what to do after they go to the studio. So Plugwave is there to facilitate, that next move, whether it be shows, whether it be commercials, whether it be, movies.
You got it in the right direction.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just one thing to go to the studio and record, but it's another, process to go out and, to get it out there to the world, man. So that's what Plugwave do. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
That's a blessing, man. You know, we need more independent entrepreneurs like yourself, man, that give artists a lane and put them in the right direction. Because like you said, a lot of them don't know what to do. They get their music and drop it straight on SoundCloud, YouTube, and nobody's OG in this situation and saying, hey, this sounds good, it doesn't sound good. You did great this part, but you messed up that part.
Right.
They just letting stuff come out as is, and that's the reason why the music is going so far. So I'm wondering with Plugwave, you know what I mean? I know you got several acts / artists.
I mean, I don't really have, to be honest with you right now, I'm going to be honest with you, Madman, I don't really have anybody that's really actually signed to me. But, when it comes to, you gotta understand something, when it comes to management, you have to work harder than an artist.
Right.
You have to work very hard. That means you have to work when other individuals are asleep. That means you have to establish relationships that the artist cannot establish. So with that being said, right now I'm just working with a few artists that I know that's ready. And what I mean by saying that they're ready, they have all their press kit ready, they have their music ready, they have their videos ready, their visuals, and basically they're ready to go to the next level. But as far as them being signed to me, not necessarily, because I take that very serious. A lot of cats say, "Oh, I have a record company and I have this." Like, in my opinion, like you don't have no record company until you can sign somebody and give them 6 figures up front, or you can give them a 6 or 7 figure deal.
So you good at going out and get deals? You're saying?
I mean, that's part of it, but at the same time, that's not part of it. Because the truth of the matter is, how the game has been set up is, cats pray for getting deals, meaning that they're praying to get loans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm in the process of doing is, is starting my own bank, so to speak, where I could, put cats in a situation where, if they won't be getting pennies on the dollar per album, you know what I'm saying? They'll be getting a lot more than that, you know what I'm saying, based on, their talent. It's just up to them how they manage it, you feel me?
That's deep. I got 2 things to say about that. Right now, when you said loan, dang, I thought about college. You making it seem like the industry is like college.
No, exactly. That like, let me tell you something, man. Like the psychology of how the record business has been it's been extremely false based on the simple fact that you can't see no kind of profit until you pay back that initial loan or that advance. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't mean nothing, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, cats out there praying for deals, but they're really praying for loans, because guess what? If you get $1 million or $5 million up front and they're giving you 30 cents on a dollar and they selling your CD for $9.99, that means shit, they making 8 something and you only getting 30 something cents. And you ain't gonna see nothing until you pay back that whole $5 million. It's like you gotta go. You gotta blow up, and like at least 5 to 7 to 10 million people gotta buy your shit. That's wrong. So that shit gotta change. That's what I'm on.
So artists right now, they can get their money from doing shows or hustling on the side.
They getting they praying. Like I said, they praying for loans, and at the same time, like,
sound like an album.
They praying for loans. Seriously, they praying for loans. Like, when you go, oh man, I got a deal. These young cats blowing this money on this ice and all these cars and buying their mama a house, and they getting in other loans. Now they got loans on top of loans, and it's like, yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be really smart in terms of how you move when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, my company is here to actually change all of that. You know what I'm saying? With Black owned entertainment, you know what I'm saying, you have an opportunity, through Plugwave, to actually not only manifest your destiny but control your destiny through finances. I love
it. That's educated, man. Yeah. Very positive words for the people out there. Because a lot like it all narrows down to what we said in the beginning. People don't have a direction. But once they get a direction, man, you know what I'm saying, it helps them out. That's people just hitting you up, man. They got love for you. They want to, if you're having a hard time tuning in, it's internet radio. Just ungradiostation.com. You can listen to it live on your laptop or on your phone. Some people's phone goes right through. Other people, they have to download the app. And you have to go to Play Store and type in UNG Radio Station, and it'll give you the app, and you can go from there. Or you can go to Instagram and check us out, or Facebook or Twitter, and talk to the big homie, Swift Tracks. Hit him up right now. Say what's up to the homie. We in here. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
And matter of fact, I go on mine right now and just on the stream, just let people know we in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about, the management part of the game, where sometimes the managers don't get props the way they should. And I want you to get your props, man. That's why I asked you to come to the station today. Man, sorry, I be tearing shit down, man. I don't get, all that prop shit don't even, like, I ain't saying props
in the street, like in the streets, man. It's like this, man. It's like, sometimes, man, you need somebody, you know what I'm saying, to grab somebody by the neck and be like, look, man, this is what it is. And the music already grabs you by the neck. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, these new little rappers, man, they out there, they talking about dumb shit like fucking bitches and partying and getting high and all that shit. And that shit don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about what you call shelf life. Shelf life works like this. If you're talking about social change, meaning that you're talking about how you can go outside, you get pulled over by the police and get fucked up, and the only way that you can get some justification is somebody filming your ass, and we talking about the politics of this country, and you talking about world starvation and things that are real that affect people's lives, you know what I'm saying? And you talking about that's creating social change. But if you talking about partying, fucking bitches, and how much ice you got, and how much money you got, and how much swag you got, you know what I'm saying? You got little nuts to me. I come from that era where you're supposed to talk about real shit.
That's right.
And that creates shelf life. That creates the Marvin Gaye's. That creates the Tupac.
I think that's what's wrong right now.
That's exactly what's wrong. Yeah. Everybody's so busy trying to say what they got and what they have and what's going on, but ain't nobody talking about the real issues that's at hand, man.
That's real. We need to talk about the real issues that's in hand. Some of these artists, they don't know the history on our game, and they don't stand for nothing. Scarface stood for something. Chuck D stood for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they all, you know what I'm saying? So they don't all stand for something, because at the end of the day, they just want to be icy, and they want to just, they want to look inward and just only think about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a platform where you can actually change people's lives and really affect social change. Until you willing to do that, shut the fuck up. Nobody's listening to you. You ain't doing shit. It's just like you just talking to yourself. And the cool part about it, I'm gonna go even deeper to you right now, man.
Hey yo, why you going deep, man? Put this over there on that side right there. It's already over there by the purple thing. My bad.
Okay.
We live on the radio. Hey, turn it this way so we can see both of us.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Right, cool.
There you go. Just scoot it over towards the purple thing is at.
Okay.
There you go. Now push the white button and we in the game.
Alright. Word.
Yeah, you good?
This how I go. This how
All right, we live on the radio. Ain't no mistake. Go ahead, man. I mean, didn't interrupt you.
But yeah. So let me tell you something. The reason why the shit is happening the way it's happening in terms of all these rappers rapping about what they rap about is because you don't know this, but a lot of those big conglomerate record labels, they own private prisons. They have stakes in private prisons.
Give me some.
So boom. So now you got a stake in a private prison because you want to make money. So what you do is you tell your artists to rap about dope and selling dope and being a dope boy and being on a block and being all of this, and then you got the little listeners that's 14, 15, 16 that and they listening to these artists glamorize this shit. They go out there and really try to do it. Boom, they got knocked. Now that kid is in prison, and the government pays the prison $3,000 a day for that inmate to stay in that jail.
Wow, that's deep right there. Every prison making
and
money.
That's just scratching the surface.
Every prisoner making money. You know what I'm saying? And they coming up big time. I just want you to turn a little bit. You can't see the big homie. Okay. There you go. Turn to see both of us. There you go. You're doing great right there. Thank you so much. It's very sexy lady. We appreciate that. You know. Hey, what you said right there, because I remember back in the day when I was growing up, man, people going to county jail and say, I got to do 3 days there. Each inmate $80 a day, stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So when you get into the federal jurisdiction of things, it changes. You know what I'm saying? So they telling these rappers like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, like, truth of the matter is these motherfuckers, these executives at these big ass labels, you know what I'm saying, they playing guitar and rock climbing on the weekend, but then they come to their office and they want to hear some rough, rugged shit that's super hard and all of this shit. So they sign that artist and they get in that artist's head because it's a kid from the hood. He don't know that he don't know too much shit.
Right.
He just know his hustle and what's going on.
That's right.
He don't know about the paperwork. He don't know about his publishing, mechanical royalties. You know what I'm saying, and the performance royalties and different shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna tell him what he needs to hear just so he can get that check to go feed his family.
Right.
So now we got loans from top of loans. You feel me? So once you educate yourself and know exactly what it is and how you move in this world, you can do anything you want to do, and then you control it, and then you can do what you want to do, and that's what they fear. To be honest with you. And that's
there it is, ladies and gentlemen, an educated manager / management. You know what I'm saying? Not just a brother that's down with this artist because they grew up together. You're going to be the rapper, you're going to be the DJ, you're going to be the manager. The brother that went and did his history, where he can actually advise the next artist to help you with a direction, because like you said, loans upon loans, and these guys don't even really give a dang about you. They're just trying to cut you a little check when you go pay your rent, your life, you still be in debt at the loan. And remember he said in the beginning of the conversation, praying for a loan. Do your history on that. You got to pay that loan back. He didn't say grant or this money is tax free. He's saying loan.
Yeah.
That means, oh man, we like your album. We know you can sell 10 albums. We're going to give you $1. We're going to make $9, but we want that $1 back. So at the end of the day, you 100% broke. You didn't went and bought you a car and a chain and a house, and you didn't floss this money at the strip club and this and that, and you in debt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I say if you're getting jacked around like that and you do get some money, you should take the money that you got to get ready to pay back and go hurry up and invest it in something. Make you some money, and when you got to pay them folks back, you still got some money to keep going.
Man, listen, fuck them folks, man. That's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And the way it go is like this. You know what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is you can manifest your own destiny through this music. It's just a matter of your paperwork and how you do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? These big conglomerates, they need you. You don't need them.
That's right.
They need you.
That's
These
right.
big conglomerates, they need you. That they strive off of the new hot shit. And the only thing that's separating you from them is you figuring out a way how to market yourself to get all of your music out to the next level. If you really think about it, what's out there that's actually promoting music besides SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever. Yeah. There's nothing else besides that. I mean, there's a couple other Soundcore and other platforms out there, but the thing is, you have to really ask yourself. I asked this rapper the other day, I said, like, what you really want to do with this music? Oh, I just want to blow up, man, and take care of my family.
Right. I
said, okay, well, look, if you want to just blow up and take care of your family, you really have to ask yourself that maybe 5 or 6 more times and then figure out a way how to actually do that. Because the truth of the matter is, sometimes we got to do what we don't want to do in order to do what we want to do.
You already saying that, so tell them. You be calling me, yo, man. You gotta do what you want to do.
Sometimes you gotta do what we don't want to do and do what we got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the times, man. You know, cats look at me like I'm crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause they're like, yo, like you on some real crazy shit, man. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand how you think like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you kind of gotta be crazy in a sense because if you think outside the box, you don't think like a regular person. You have you have a conscious mind and you know how the business works and everything is laid out for you. It's just a matter of it all boiling down to the music. Now let's talk about the music. Now the music, I feel, is extremely watered down. I come from that era. I come from that era where rappers were like superheroes. You know what I'm saying? You have to have lyrical dexterity and be clever and send a message. Nowadays, everybody talking about fucking bitches, bragging about they ice and they chain, bragging about they doing this, they do. Ain't nobody rapping about no real shit. There's only very few legends out there that are really talking about some real shit.
That's true.
And everybody else is Mickey Mouse bubblegum. And the cool part about it, them people are sitting up in them offices watching y'all Mickey Mouse ass niggas rap and do that shit while they're making all the big money and they just giving you just a little bit of money.
Wow, just chipping you off.
Just a little bit. Even if you do, and you know, so I mean, I ain't gonna speak for everybody, man, because you know, there's some lovely joint ventures out there that are out there. You know what I'm saying? But
J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, even with them, you know what I'm saying? Like they
gotta watch
same shit
too because they
you
try
know
to
what
get
I'm
a check.
saying? So at the same time, I mean, this is just pure knowledge, man. This is pure knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit here and sugarcoat shit.
That's real. We don't got KRS-Ones and Chuck D's no more.
We ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if this is the only platform that I have in my life to speak on the truth, then I'm gonna do it, man. Straight up.
Hey, yo, I'm glad you said that. Hey, people don't know we had a platform through Jet Magazine, through the movies, through the videos and everything. Now it's all, like he said, it's sugar-coated, watered down. And if you say too much on Facebook, they'll delete it or they'll take your page away.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Like, society is very, very ADHD. Like, it's stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people they don't want to hear that conscious shit. They don't want to hear that smart shit. Everybody wants to hear that stupid, turned up, dumb shit. It's kind of like I was literally gonna make a like a comedy album. In my opinion, it's gonna be a comedy album where I just made like dumbass hooks, and just to see where it went.
Probably would have been something big.
And the shit probably went fucking, you know, shit. I don't know. Probably would have went gold or some shit.
Yeah, you never know.
Because people have that. They have that silly mind. Everything is dumbed down. There ain't nobody talking about no real shit. And if they do, they shut it down. Nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
they good at
that's why there's only a few real legends out there that's really talking some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm behind the scenes, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the process right now of starting my film company. I do music production. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, a lot of shout outs to a lot of people, and I'm gonna shout out with later. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all.
Sure.
But for the most part, you know, I just really want to just iterate the business aspect of how certain people in this game have been manipulating black people and only giving them pennies on the dollars for years that they have to pay back, and that shit is coming to an end straight up.
Wow.
Like, very soon.
That is deep right there, y'all. Cause it goes deeper than rap. Once we was making a lot of money off blues, they took that away. Rock and roll, they took that away. Now R&B damn near got taken away, but thank God people are still fighting. And rap is the biggest platform of music right now that it is, so we most definitely gotta fight, y'all. Let's fight.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, the thing is, you know, it's not necessarily about fighting in the sense of fighting. It's about fighting with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Fight with knowledge. We ain't saying put your dukes up, go hurt nobody.
You have to understand something, man. Like, they automatically think we want to be, you know, come off like we violent and we want to just fuck shit up and burn shit up, which we will if it came down to it. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, it's about through knowledge, and I'm here to just empower my people, man, and really get them to understand that you don't need that. You don't need that loan to get your music out there, brother, sister. You don't need that loan to get your music out there.
Tell them how they can get their music out there without the loan.
Well, it's easy. Shit. I mean, you know, first of all, you got to sit down. You know, this is so funny because it reminds me of, you know, I'm a wilderness type of dude where, you know, I like to go out to the wilderness and be alone. And a lot of the times they say
Meditate,
whenever
like,
you,
that what you're saying?
well, not necessarily. They say like, I used to honestly be in the Boy Scouts.
Okay.
And they used to train you. All of it goes up to Marines too. My father was a Marine.
Okay.
So whenever you get lost, the first thing you do is you don't panic. The first thing you do is you sit your ass down and then you just still your mind. Once you still your mind, then you start mapping out exactly what you want to do. And it goes all the way down to actually your music too. Right now, brothers and sisters, you guys are in the wilderness. And it all goes to your music too. And you have to understand, through the music, it's a process. There's no such thing as you going into the studio and making a super smash hit and you're going to just be a millionaire in 3 weeks. That shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to how you do it, is you have to still your mind and you have to actually map out exactly how you want to do it and where you want to do it and how you're going to do it. So you say to yourself, well, damn, I got some hot shit. How am I going to get my shit out? Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to go through these avenues? You have to be. That's where being creative comes from. That's where being extremely creative.
Yeah, you gotta be creative.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
it goes beyond just social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have the street plug with it, and then you gotta have the internet plug with it. So while you're sitting right there figuring out how you get your music out, you in my opinion, you create two different bulbs. One bulb is for street. One bulb is for internet. All right.
There it is.
Then you promote the street. Then you promote the internet. And I can get into details about how you can do that, intricately. But for the most part, it all starts with the music. Now, everybody is trying to sound the fucking same now. That's the problem. Everybody's trying to sound the same. Motherfuckers is biting lyrics. Motherfuckers is biting cadence and style. I'm a producer, so I know how to hear, different types of sound.
Right.
The problem is everybody's trying to sound the same. If you're trying to sound the fucking same and you trying to sound like these guys and these guys, I was in the studio the other day and everybody's beats sound the same.
Yeah, they all snap beats.
Everybody sounded like on some trap, two trap, same 808, same old fucking dumbass,
no originality,
regular mill ass shit.
I call it a 1 hour song.
Whatever. However way you slice it and dice it. So at the end of the day, by me saying that, it's like you have to be different. You have to be out of the box. You have to create a different sound. You have to create a different feel, because the game strives off of new, different shit.
All right, well let me go somewhere else right there.
Yeah.
All right, plug ways.
Yes.
Okay, now your beats, you got beats available right now for artists that need to get hooked up.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Not right now.
Your beats is for your acts.
Yeah, well, no. My beats are I got a vault full of beats.
Okay.
And my beats is in the vault right now, so I throw all my beats in the vault. And I got to make some new shit, and I got 2 projects that I'm getting ready to start. I got my brother S, shout out to S, you know what I'm saying, Esco, that's my brother. We about to start some shit. Shout out to Red Room Recording Studios. Shout out to Studio Sound Studios. Man, shout out to Randy Hawkins and the school tour. I got so much. Anyway, but yeah, man, shout out to artists.
Ain't it called Plug Wave?
Yeah, man. So for the most part, man, yeah, man, we just.
You plugging your folks up. You got
plugging my folks up.
I ain't telling you this just to be
I got shit in the vault, but I gotta make new shit, man. I'm like this. If I make a beat for you, Matt, man. Okay. Nigga, that beat is gonna be for you. I ain't one of them producers that give you the beat, right, and then you hear it 3 months later with somebody else rapping on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a tailor-made beat maker. If I give you a beat, that beat is for you forever.
That's what's up. Hey, I've been to the studio. Man, trust me. He be beating. He got beats for your ass, alright? You know what I'm saying? And no joke, and I ain't telling you that because you're sitting here. You know what I mean? The man got old school tracks, new school tracks, last year tracks, 10 years ago. You listen to every goddamn song on the planet. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the studio and you hear some shit you ain't heard in 15 years, 20 years, because he got an idea. You know what I'm saying? He bringing it to life, and he's very professional. You know what I'm saying? His acts, when he come to the events, his acts, they not running around when you gotta find these cats to come perform and all this, you know what I'm saying? They on time.
Everybody y'all fuck with, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Anthony, man, A1, man. Shout out to, Mr. Vines, Anthony Vines, man. The Phenoms, shout out to the Phenoms, man, we're in love. Man, it's just so much, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matisse, Marie, man. Yeah, shout out to Wade. It's just so much, man. So if you're so privileged for me to make a beat for you, that beat is for you. If I do a project with you, those beats are going to be yours.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
I ain't gonna make no beats for you and then give it to some random dude that want to give me $400. Like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's called being greedy, doing too much at once. That's disrespectful. It's been plenty of times I heard a dope song and been playing it for years, and all of a sudden I heard somebody else rapping on that beat. I mean, that's like the new world. These cats are just doing too much right now, man. Yeah, it goes back to being original. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I want. What's one of the main projects you working on right now for everybody to get prepared for?
Oh man, shit. Right now I'm working on my brother project right now. His name is S. And everything is just real spooky right now. That's what I love about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that everything is spooky and like nobody knows who I am, but I've been in the game for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just gonna smack niggas at the right time. And they're gonna look at this interview and be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that shit. I like that kind of shit, man. It's cool, man. So I'm working on my brother S's project. Shout out to Musa Farad. That's my other brother.
I was just going to speak on it.
We just finished the project, but we gonna work on some shit in the future, and that's gonna be dope as fuck. And that's pretty much it, man. We just gonna be really just staying focused, man. I'm just real spooky with it right now. You know what I'm saying? Just real spooky and just real behind the scenes with it. You know what I'm saying? Plug Wave. I got my other artist, Money Moo, man. He's really nice with the bars.
We're gonna get him in here too, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So he's really nice with the bars. He's ready. And I just got a lot of shit behind the scenes, man, because it's just always good to be an executive behind the scenes, because that's where you can actually sit down with artists and really work with them and really build with them. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
Hey, well, you know what I'm saying. On that note, man, you know what I mean. I'm very appreciative that you came in here. You know what I'm saying. You represented. You know what I'm saying. And we coming to a final right now. Plug Wave Management, man, has been very, very educational information. You know what I'm saying. I need you to give some shout outs before we get up out of here, man.
Oh, okay, for sure. Well, shit. Where do I start? Shout out to all my family out there that's listening, to everybody that plugged in. Thank you. Shout out to my brothers S. Shout out to Musa Faraj. Shout out to the whole family. Shout out to everybody, man. My sister out there. You know what I'm saying, Brandy. You know what I'm saying, with the meditational. She got the meditational things going on. It's just so much, man. So much.
Well, I want everybody to go to Swift Tracks on Instagram and follow you.
Yeah, man. SWIFT all the way spelled out. You know what I'm saying? Imari Vinyl.
Yo, it's the big homie Madman, UNG radio station, unsigned artist book events right here, coming to the radio station so we can support your projects, man. Once again, it's God First Play Later, UNG radio tracks, UNG radio station, Swift Tracks, big homie Madman, holla!